Hello everyone, and welcome back to MyGM and WWE 2K24. I suddenly find myself with what feels like is it spoil of riches? Is that the word? It's like I have too many good things going on, and it's like I can't get them all on the show. Like Dirty Dom and Cody Rhodes have a level 2 feud. Io and Tegan have a level 2 feud. Zelina and Charlotte have a level 2 feud, and it's also like a lot of them have stamina, so like I could really put them anywhere. Wesley and Dar have a level 3 feud. Trick and Grayson are at level 3. Heck, even Chad Gable and Nick Nosedive have a level 2 feud, and I'm like, should I try and like pay that off in the week before the PLE, since the contract will run out, and then like I'll have all the other things. So maybe for like the mid card, I've been thinking like I want to do a fatal 4-way of some kind. So I'll do, I guess, Nick and Gable and like Big E and Priest have stamina. Trick and Grayson. Yeah, it's like this is another case where I kind of wish there was more variety, because just, you know, there's not like a ton of options for trying to progress feuds. Okay, we'll do it this way. We'll have 2 triple threat main events. I'm just gonna keep Nick Nosedive off the card, and then I'll do like a steel cage match next week between him and Gable probably, and it's not gonna get the maximum boost for the match, but it will at the very least give it's plus 1,000 fans and then plus 1,000 per rivalry level resolved, so it'll at least give us 2,000 fans out of the rivalry. So yeah, this is what the card's gonna look like for this week. Oh, I'm a little worried putting this in the mid card, but submission is only a low quality boost, so I'm just gonna cross my fingers on it. So we have triple threat for the women's title. It's Tegan Nox, Io, and Kaden Carter. Hoping to progress the feud while also, like, maybe the title can change hands, but, like, if Kaden holds on to it, that's also totally fine. Yeah, we're giving Noam Dar the match he wants against Damian Priest, so we can have, like, a guaranteed bust in the mid-card match that will not perform super well. Oh, a rematch? I did, but if Gable's there, is that gonna... I guess I'll find out. I'll find out if that promise will be, you know, fulfilled or not. I kind of forgot that was there, to be honest. Oh, wait, limited stock? Yeah, no, I don't care. So we get Dar and Priest, but we have Big E do the run-in to, like, progress one of the feuds at least. Wesley can do the call-out on Dar and maybe get it to level 4, and then I guess I'll rest them up or something. Like, yeah, Rhea's not doing anything this week. Maybe I'll rest Cody and I'll have Rhea advertise? Or I could just have her do... No, she's already up at 20. Yeah, I'll have her advertise. You know. Keep her from, like, losing... Well, she'll lose popularity on the advertising, I suppose. Then, charity, class change. Well, there's no reason to change her class. Role change, no. Self-promo. I mean... I guess I could switch it to charity, but I feel like the money could be good, and she could knock it out of the park and not lose popularity. You know, that'd be totally fine too. So yeah, we got 2 call-outs going on. You know, maybe, cause who is sitting out right now? Nikki and Rhea. Okay, I'll rest Dom and Cody. That's what I'll do. They'll drop popularity, but they're up in the 80s. They can handle it. And Nikki will call out Rhea. So yeah, that's how we'll handle that. Do I have any health? No, I've used my health spot cards. So, you know, Rhodes and Dom will get a little dip in popularity, but their morale is pretty good, so I think I'm okay with that. And then, yeah, the triple threat I mentioned, that match. Submission between Zelina and Charlotte. Hoping to just advance the feud to level 4, and then it gives me a little more wiggle room in the coming weeks. Charlotte has an excess of stamina, which is, you know, not a bad thing. Yeah, Wesley calling out Dar, so we're making use of all those people. And then the main event is the triple threat for the Intercontinental title: Grayson Waller, Chad Gable, and Trick Williams. I am debating, like, do I make it a tables match, try to give it a little something extra, maybe Extreme Rules, but I don't want to overspend on this show. Like, the submission match could outperform this, but I think I'm just gonna take that risk. I'm gonna hope that the title outweighs the rating on the submission match. Pre-match physio, quick recovery, special. No, I mean, ensure you'll retain most of your fans. You know, if this can't be used in a PLE week, I might as well play the network special now. And yeah, that is all. So we will jump into this week's show. And Io wins back the Women's Championship, 3.5 star, and the feud does progress. So Caden Carter, you know, I might end up trading her. I feel like she just hasn't quite been able to latch on to a feud, really. But I don't know. Like, I still do think there'd be, that one didn't work, but that's okay. Not all the feuds are gonna progress the way I want it. So Noam Dar and Damian Priest. And with the Big E run-in, the win goes to Dar. Yeah, it was bad, which is totally fine. It's mid-card. And the feud with Big E and Priest at least progressed. Only -2 popularity for Rhea in exchange for 18,000 cash. I'll take it. Zelina and Charlotte, please go up 2. Zelina gets the win, the upset win. And it only went up 1 level, but that's okay. It still got 3 stars. Damn. That one didn't work either. Okay, that's fair. I had a really good week last week, so I'm okay with, like, it feels fair if the call-out promos didn't really work out. It does kind of make me wish I had done a training promo, but that's fine. And then the main event, triple threat for the IC title. The win goes to Grayson Waller, so he takes the title back. Trick Williams, for 1 week, with all the things I did, he was the most popular superstar on the roster, but Grayson Waller took it back. It got 4 stars, and now we're on to ECW. X-Pac is the new ECW champion. The legend comes back and wins their title, so hopefully they have him on a good contract. That got 4 stars. Robert Roode, +1 popularity. Angel Garza and John are back, and the win goes to Angel Garza once again, 3 stars. You know, by the numbers. They're doing this again. This won't be good. At least it shouldn't be good. But it was good. It was exactly good. It got 3 stars. Yeah, because, like, the rivalry should be on cooldown, so people should not want to see this. I feel like there needs to be bigger penalties for booking a rivalry that is, like, already on cooldown. You know, it's different if they're in tag matches, and I'm okay with that, but I feel like the AI sometimes likes to run feuds a little too far into the ground and not really get punished for it. Actually, I think I got comments last year that, like, maybe the more you run it, the worse the rating gets, but I don't remember if I'm just making that up or if that was an actual comment I got. Anyway, ECW tag titles, they are retained by Gallows and Briggs, and Shinsuke Nakamura is injured. And Wendy Chu is the new NXT Women's Champion, although that feud should be on cooldown, so I'm not happy about the 4-star rating. Alba Fire went up. Brutus Creed and Eric. Brutus Creed gets the win, and that feud's at level 3. Not really sure why they didn't just have Bayley and Fallon Henley wrestle for the title, but whatever. 1,500 on the charity promo. Carl Anderson beats Wolfgang yet again, and it got 3.5. Sheamus advances the feud with Montez to level 2, and then the main event is the tag feud, but it's non-title, Tornado Tag. Who gets the win here? It is the Awesome Profits. So Andre Chase is hurt. One half of the NXT Tag Team Champions is hurt. He's out for 2 weeks. And the match got 4 stars, though, but I do think that means he'll miss the PLE. Akira Tozawa win over Braun Breaker, got 3 stars. Jimmy Uso gets a squash match victory over Jerry Sweat, but it's a feud now. Okay. Tag team call out. Feuds at level 3. AJ Styles versus Harley Race in the mid-card. And the win goes to AJ Styles. And it's a feud. So AJ Styles is now entered a feud with Harley Race. You heard it here first, folks. Nikita Lyons, nothing on the self promo. They are still doing Ray and Gunther. Make it stop. Make it stop. 3 stars? Yeah, it's getting diminishing returns, I believe. But does it say anything? No. I hit the wrong button. Let me go back. I wanted to see the match report. What it say on the match report is stale. Okay. What else was stale? It should be this. Doesn't say anything there. This also doesn't say is stale. I guess it's only if you're in an active feud, maybe. Yeah, it's probably between ECW and NXT, although SmackDown did pretty good as well. 110 for plus 59,000. Oh, right, yeah, I played the power card, so we should be good. 113 for plus 46,000 for ECW. 114 for plus 47,000 for NXT. Oh my god, they have $600,000 in their budget. Oh, I wonder if someone got stolen from them. Like maybe WCW took someone from NXT. That would explain where the extra money came from out of nowhere. But yeah, only plus 32,000 for WCW. I don't think I can really look at their rosters though, so I'll just have to wait and see. Grayson Waller is happy. Nick Nosedive, yeah, I already just said I'm not renewing his contract. Big E wants a rematch, or Damian Priest wants a rematch with Big E. So yeah, we can do that. And now we're 1 week out from SummerSlam. Rest your male tag. Ooh, that is a pretty good perk. Rest your male tag champs for a contract negotiation card. Yeah, Priest. Yeah, I think I can do that. Oop, too far. So if I have Cody do a call out. Yeah, but the feud's not really gonna progress. Like, it's not gonna get to level 4 and conclude that way. Maybe I just hold on to it. Okay, here we go. The card is here. We're gonna open the show with a bit of a gamble. Chad Gable versus Nick Nosedive in an ambulance match. The goal is that Chad Gable wins, he gets the plus 5 popularity, and the plus 3 injury weeks don't really matter. The other option I'd considered was No Holds Barred, which is only a 1 week injury. Stamina cost is exactly the same, it's just a difference between whether the primary thing you get is the ring XP gain or the quality boost. I think I'm going to go for quality on this one. And, you know, it's a gamble, it's a risk, because I don't have any... wait, would a pre-match physio work on an ambulance match? I don't really wanna waste it right now, but that would be interesting. Yeah, because it's like if Gable wins, this works out really well for me. If he loses, it's definitely a bit trickier. I'm about to be getting a contract negotiation because I decided to rest my male tag champs. Trying to have Big E advance the feud to 4 with a call out, but I'm also doing that with Tegan and Io. And this match is also a level 3, and this is a level 3. This one is not a rivalry, so I'm like hoping that the things balance out. But yeah, women's tag titles will be on the line. Kaden Carter and Nikki teaming up against Rhea and Io. Kind of just for the rating more than anything, without needing to like expend a ton of stamina. Charlotte and Zelina, yeah. Wesley and Noam Dar, that ambulance. Trick Williams is training. because Grayson Waller needs to rest, and the feud is already at level 4, so might as well just give Trick an opportunity to gain some, keep his popularity up, because I would like him to be a big star on this show. It does mean that Cody is going to be inactive this week. Like, I should, wait, no, I'm actually, hold on. I might actually let Trick rest, because he and Grayson Waller are going to be in a Hell in a Cell match, and that's going to take a lot of stamina. So rather than doing training even, I might just have Cody advertise. Well, we're good on the budget, so maybe not advertise. Training, charity. Oh, I'll do a charity. I haven't done one of those in a while. We'll get some fans out of it, even though it's like I'm in good position. I don't really have to worry about it. Well, no, I want the training bonus. I want to complete the season challenge, and then I can just stop worrying about the training promos, so I'll get it out of the way now. So yeah, resting this week is Trick, Damian, Grayson Waller, and Dirty Dom. Is there anyone on the women who's not competing? Nope, they're all involved in one way or another. So let's go ahead and confirm this week's show. But we got WCW first. Okay, Harley Race and AJ Styles in an Extreme Rules opener. Harley Race gets the win this time. It got 3 stars. No word on the feud, though. Battleship Brittany is in WCW. Watch out, everybody. Jimmy Uso and Jerry Sweat taking on Dexter Lumis in a triple threat. And we have a new WCW heavyweight champion. It is Jimmy Uso, and it got 3.5 stars. That tag team feud is at level 4 now. Tozawa and Breaker. The win goes to Braun Breaker this week. It got a 3.5 star rating. They continue to run Mysterio and Gunther into the ground. I feel like this match is going to do worse. No, it did better. So I don't know how it works. It got 3.5. Whatever. Wendy Chu and Isla Dawn in, it says a title match. This is where I get confused, because sometimes it says title match up top, and it has the title belt graphic on the left, but it doesn't have the title belt graphic behind them, and you can see it didn't show the title, like, going to Wendy Chu. So I don't know if that means the match ended in, like, a disqualification kind of deal. I really don't know what that means, or if it's just the game being buggy sometimes, but it got 3.5. Wolfgang did a charity promo, Bayley and Fallon Henley. Win goes to Bayley, now that she's not the women's champion, but it's a level 2 feud. Sheamus got the Montez feud to level 3, Brutus Creed and Eric. Win goes to Eric this week, and that got 3 stars. Feud is at level 4. Lurch Evans, he's in NXT, and cut a self promo. Carl Anderson and Kevin Owens teaming up against Montez and The Miz. So I guess this was the actual rivalry all along, and they get the win. So I'm not really sure what was going on with Andre Chase. If that wasn't a feud? Wait, I thought it was, though. I might just be losing my mind. It got 4 stars. I'm very confused. Maxine Dupree and Ronda Rousey, again. And Ronda gets the win, again. It got 3.5 stars. Kyle Slickman, nothing. Mid-card tag, it's a bit of a cluster. And the win goes to JD McDonough and Robert Roode, 2 stars. What are they doing? Why? You just did that feud, it's on cooldown. Why are you so focused on making it again? I don't understand. Zoe Stark gets the win over Blair Davenport in a 2.5 star mid-card match. Ivar +1 popularity. And then the main event is non-title, and the win goes to X-Pac over Josh Briggs. It got 4 stars. I feel like I just get lost in this MyGM sometimes. Oh, right, I forgot it had a little graphic here. My fingers are crossed that Gable wins this. All right, cool, everything worked out. Chad Gable picked up the victory. Oh, but it only did 2.5. The quality boost was at maximum, and that's all it did. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, Nick Nosedive, he's off the show. Gable's gonna go up +5 popularity, though. Tegan Knox got it to level 4. Love to see it. Wesley and Noam Dar. The win goes to Wesley. Oh, mediocre, and it did not advance the feud. Okay, +9 ring experience for Cody Rhodes on the training promo. Charlotte Flair and Zelina. The win goes to Zelina Vega. That feud is at 4 stars, which is what we want to see. That did not get to level 4, unfortunate. But it's time for the main event, women's tag team title match. Who gets it? It's the team of Rhea and Io who retain. Only 3 stars? Not a good show this week. That did way worse than I was expecting. But, you know, I still think we're in pretty good shape for the PLE, if nothing else. 103 for +38,000 for WCW. NXT 111 for +46,000. And, yeah, their budget's still really high. ECW 108 for +40,000. And SmackDown 102 +31,000. Yeah, not great, but our budget's going up as well, which is really good to see. Contract negotiation, so I think all that worked out. Yeah, about as well as it could have. You know, not everything was perfect, but still in good shape going into SummerSlam. And maybe not. 3 randomly selected champions, and yeah, that Io and Tegan one really hurts. But I think that's the last time Paul Heyman can play Extreme Rules. Putting in a lot of work. I think I've earned a shot at the men's title. You'll get it within 3 weeks. I think I can do that. I've been talking with Chad. He had this idea that we should team up. Okay, Trick Williams and Chad Gable. Does that give me 2 weeks to do that? 3 weeks. Awesome, cool. Those are promises that I can handle. Rest your female tag champs. Well, Io can't compete. Rhea... I might be able to get away with that. What's the reward? To the moon? Ooh, that is good. That's a good reward. Fixed match. Yeah, that's good to have. Always good to have on hand. And I would need to get the SummerSlam asset card. So yeah, for feuds that we're gonna conclude, Trick and Grayson Waller is a pretty easy one. Intercontinental title on the line, Hell in a Cell match. That'll be a doozy. We can still conclude Noam Dar and Wesley, because it'll be a steel cage match, which is both of their specialties. And it'll guaranteed conclude the feud, regardless of what level it's at. So that leaves main event. Main event's probably going to be Trick and Grayson Waller, actually. And then when I do Zelina and Charlotte, they have a lot of stamina. I could do Hell in a Cell there as well. Yeah, because Tegan unfortunately can't get that feud concluded. Submission, Hell in a Cell, those are the 2 specialties. I mean, one of these is a lot better than the other. Branded PLE bonus is Extreme Rules. The stamina cost is going to be rough, but I'll just go easy on the mid-card matches. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to do at this point. I guess I could have Nikki do a promo. Well, actually, I've got weeks to the... but her contract's going to run out, so then I just have to make, like, a snap decision. Like, do I end the feud going into a show, or do I try to save it up for the PLE? The rest of the card, I'll just hold on to, and I'll book off screen. Yeah, thanks for watching this episode. I do think that is gonna conclude it for today. I haven't done any scouting in a while, and I do have some budget building up, but I don't think this is the week to do that. Yeah, so thank you for watching today's episode, and I will see you next time for SummerSlam.